the left, we have the major media. I mean, you know, all of the networks, save for Fox News, virtually all the major newspapers, except for the editorial section of Wall Street Journal and the New York Post, the networks, and they also have the social media giants: Google, Yahoo, AOL, Facebook, Twitter. And you watch during the campaign how they manipulated the news and manipulated even your inputs into the news. You know that that's a scary new addition. They have this on an entire lineup. They also have what I call the Firemen. And this reference comes from Fahrenheit 451, the Ray Bradbury classic science fiction novel. If you remember, in that futuristic world, the firemen didn't put out fires, they started fires. Right? They burned information, right? They torched books. Their goal was to keep real information, real data out of the hands of inquiring citizens. And that's the role the firemen play today. The major media plays a similar firemen play that role much more what they do is they go into, let's say, I mean, here the firemen are people like, probably the classic group is Media Matters for Firemen. They have like 100 people sitting in cubicles. You probably have your own case officer there, and their job is to trivialize, ridicule, insult everything you write, and then if need be, go after you personally. You know, dig up old tweets, old Halloween costumes, whatever. You know, they would make you less credible. Then they're joined by dozens of left-leaning blogs, some more reckless than others, plus smear merchants like the Southern Poverty Law Center, and their whole goal of these people, and there's thousands of them. They come right out of journalism school, is to destroy information, destroy the people who distribute it. And they're closely aligned with the major media, and they share the same bars, the same coffee shops, often the same beds. There's a fluid line between one and the other. In the earlier part of the Obama years, if you recall, Bill, they had a thing called the journal list, in which the bloggers and the firemen could communicate with their more celebrated peers in the major media and share ideas, which is part of the reason why so many punchlines would be repeated in one show after another, after another, after another.
All state that this is a manufactured crisis, and a crisis that manufactured by the Trump administration.
This is a manufactured crisis, Bill.
How he manufactures crises like immigrants seeking legal refuge.
What the president is doing is manufacturing a crisis.
President Trump must stop holding the American people hostage, must stop manufacturing a crisis.
This president just used the backdrop of the Oval Office to manufacture a crisis